Okay, here we go. Ready? Hello! I'm Savannah, and I have put myself into a very uniquely difficult situation. Bradius is a series that I made that you may or may not have heard about that follows a guy named Bradius throughout his teenage and early adult years. He talks to the audience about his favorite childhood theme parks, the adventures of middle school and summer camp choir, and later on the struggles of growing up, going to college, and finding an identity. I've made the difficult decision to end Bradius. This series, that is, I guess also maybe the character. If you haven't seen the final episode, you should. I'm about to go in depth and spoil some stuff, so you should go watch it and come back. It's a cozy little Christmas special that I'm pretty proud of. With that out of the way, It's a Finals Week Christmas Bradius was not written to be the final episode of the series. An unfortunate side effect of that is that the series now ends with this. Which is very funny, but was supposed to be a cliffhanger. He's probably fine. Maybe. This episode was filmed in December of 2024. Can you tell? Also, did you notice that I started having to wear thicker and thicker outer layers in the last few videos? While I had a lot more planned for the series, I reformatted my goals and scrapped an episode that was totally filmed and another one that was completely written, as well as dozens, if not hundreds, of episode ideas that were already laid out. The reality was that I didn't feel comfortable playing this character anymore. I tried to bring myself to keep this series going. I'm proud of it, it grew up with me, but unfortunately, the series title and name of the self-insert main character is based on a name that no longer legally exists. So let's just get this out of the way. I'm transgender. My name is Savannah, I use she, her pronouns, I'm a computer science major, nothing you haven't heard before. I'm a stereotype and that's fine. I'm actually filming this on the 2-year anniversary of when I started HRT, and I swear to God I did not mean to start on International Women's Day. I'm pretty comfortable with my identity at this point, and I don't really feel like I'm playing a character all the time. An unfortunate side effect of growing up with a YouTube channel is that if you've got some stuff going on, it's really easy to fall back into the persona that you created. So, for the first time in a long time, I really feel like myself. I'm also very fortunate to have family and friends who gave me a safe environment to be myself and start my transition. That's pretty rare these days, and I'm so thankful. With all that said, I'm not going to go into much more detail online about this going forward. I'm just me, and we'll leave it at that. So, where have I been? I disappeared for another full year after I said I wouldn't do that. I tried to come back, but I just couldn't bring myself to make anything while I was actively lying to the internet about who I was and what my future intentions were. I didn't feel like I was being honest. Every time I logged into one of my Bradius accounts, it felt really bad. Like I could not continue. Admittedly, I did spend 5 months of that year I was away in Japan, and I had a simultaneously fun and challenging time. There's so much to talk about there, and I did film a few things, but we'll get to what that means in a second. The reality is that I spent the time away to start living my own life. It was a bumpy ride at first, but I've surrounded myself with people that I love to spend time with, and I finally have real hope for my future. I've loved every second that I've spent as myself, and I have no intentions of stopping. Alright. What comes next? I seriously considered vanishing without a trace, not making that last video, unlisting everything, deleting my Twitter account, vanishing into the archives of the internet. But the truth is that I love to make things, and that's not stopping. Firstly, to celebrate the end of the Bradius series, we made this. This is a beautiful poster designed by Ricardo HT, who's done work for the Bradius channels a couple of times before. It's got a reference to every episode and nearly every cast member. It comes with the frame by default, but if you want to get just the poster, you can by clicking the link in the product's description. Honestly, this is mostly just for me, and it's print on demand, so there's no pressure or anything, but if you want to pick it up, it's at bradius.store and in the link in the description. I don't really know how long it's going to be there because I might reformat that store at some point, but there you go. As for my channels going forward, this is going to be a little complicated, so I'll visualize it for you. Bradius, this channel, is now the Bradius Archive, and it hosts the Bradius series and nothing else. All of the non-episode videos that were on here have been unlisted and will slowly make their way over to my second channel. Speaking of, Bradius Bits, my second channel, is now Sav Squared. The existing videos there are now considered archived legacy content. They're all still public, but comments have been paused and their thumbnails will be updated to signify their legacy status. I've got so much more to upload there, from decade-old projects to stuff we filmed for the channel 3 years ago to vlogs from Japan. And I've also got plenty of ideas for future videos that are really exciting and I can't wait to do. But with that said, for everything I make going forward, I'm not promising release dates or enforcing arbitrary deadlines on myself. I'm going to make things because I want to make them. For real this time. So, if Bradius is done and Sav Squared is still my second channel, what's my main channel? Well, I don't know if it's quite ready yet, but... oh, fine. That was too easy. He crumpled so fast. Oh, I have a really good alibi.